شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا
Hello and good evening, everyone. Today is Sunday, February 16, 2025. I'm Suleiman Talash and you're watching RTA News. Mullah Abdul Ghani Biradar Akhund, the economic deputy of the Prime Minister during his visit to Qatar, met with the Qatar's Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and discussed Qatar's economic situation and investment in Afghanistan. At the same time, officials from the Ministry of Industry and Commerce say that the ministry will provide more facilities to domestic and foreign investors who invest in Afghanistan. More details in this report.
The Ministry of Industry and Commerce says that domestic and foreign investors who invest in the country will be provided with more facilities in the areas of licenses, production and exports.
The Ministry of Industry and Commerce provides all necessary facilities to investors, whether domestic or foreign, who wish to invest in Afghanistan. We assure that all conveniences will be provided for obtaining investment licenses, importing raw materials and machinery, and we offer full support in the export of industrial products as well.
Previously, Mullah Abdul Ghani Biradar Akhund, the economic deputy to the Prime Minister, had discussed investment in Afghanistan during his visit to Qatar with Qatar officials, and investors from this country had made promises to invest in the country during their visits to Afghanistan. Economic analysts say that investment by domestic and foreign investors in Afghanistan can be considered important in terms of growing the national economy and building infrastructure to create jobs.
Since Afghanistan is full of investment opportunities in various sectors such as mining, agriculture, industry and technology, the role of both international and national investors investing in these sectors can play a crucial role in boosting Afghanistan's economy, creating job opportunities and reducing poverty.
This is why Iran has recently shown its readiness to invest $6 billion in Afghanistan's transportation sector, and Indian investors have also expressed interest in investing in the energy production and mining projects in Afghanistan.
Ali Reza Begdili, Iranian ambassador to Kabul during his visit to Farah province, said that the Iranian government's policy is to ensure that all routes between Afghanistan and Iran are suitable for the movement of people, trade between the two countries and vehicles. He added that they are trying to increase economic relations daily and are currently working to establish Afghan agency at the Chabahar port. According to Mr. Begdili, cooperation between Afghanistan and Iran can further strengthen relations between the two countries. Dr. Abdul Latif Nazari, the Deputy Minister of Economy, accompanied a delegation to Japan. He wrote on his X page that the Islamic Emirate wants to interact with the world based on mutual respect for a strong, developed and peaceful Afghanistan. Maulavi Qudratullah Jamal, the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Finance and Administration of the Ministry of Information and Culture, visited the Information and Culture Department of Kunduz during his visit to the province. In this meeting, the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Finance and Administration of the Ministry of Information and Culture, referring to the creation of necessary facilities for tourists in the province, added that coordination between the media should be maintained and more efforts should be made to integrate the youth in the province. Officials of the 1st District of Kabul municipality say that the construction of the dried fruit commercial market is completed by 95%. According to these officials, the completion of this project will not only reduce traffic congestion but also have an impact on the beautification and bringing order to the city. Let's see more in this report.
The project to build a dry fruit commercial market in the Behzad Cinema area located in the 1st District of Kabul is being completed. Officials of the 1st District of Kabul municipality say that this project was started this year with the cooperation and participation of the private sector, and its work has progressed by 95% so far and is scheduled to be completed and put into use soon.
This market has been built according to the standard design as outlined in the licensing plan, and alhamdulillah, it has been completed. Inshallah, it will be inaugurated soon. Around 180 shops have been constructed in this market where the processing of dry fruits will take place.
This market has been built on 2 floors with 180 shops in an area of 5,290 square meters for economic growth and market regulation, in which vehicle parking, a fire system, a mosque, and other facilities have been considered.
This market was designed for the processing and packaging of dry fruits in a standardized way. The construction work of this market is about 95% completed, and we will soon witness its inauguration.
However, dried fruit sellers consider having a large dried fruit sales center and a place to process and package it as a need in this regard.
Once this market is built, the number of streets, vendors, and traffic congestions will decrease, and this will have positive and beneficial effects, inshallah.
According to the officials of the 1st District, several commercial markets have been built this year, bringing many conveniences to citizens, traders, and sellers. Earlier, the Kabul municipality had announced the construction of several commercial centers in parts of Kabul city, most of which will be completed in the next few months.
The Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation Affairs says that 20 Afghan refugees were released from Pakistani prisons on Friday and returned to the country. The ministry added that these Afghans were imprisoned for not having legal documents and have been provided with humanitarian assistance after their return. Maulavi Ahmadullah Zahid, the Deputy Minister of Industry and Commerce, led a delegation to visit the Cherkhipol Industrial Park in Kabul province. During their visit, they inspected the activities of several factories in the industrial park, encouraged industrialists, and said that industry is the most fundamental aspect of the country's economic development, stability, and prosperity. Mr. Zahid added that the Islamic Emirate fully supports industrialists and is committed to any kind of cooperation for their further development. The Ministry of Rural Rehabilitation and Development launched the construction of a 17-kilometer road in the Maiwan district of Kandahar province for 30 million Afghanis. The meeting was attended by Mullah Muhammad Yunus Akhundzada, the Minister of Rural Rehabilitation and Development, and his accompanying delegation, local officials of Kandahar province, as well as scholars, elders, and youth. Mullah Muhammad Yunus Akhundzada in his speech said that the Ministry of Rural Rehabilitation and Development considers connecting rural areas and providing services to residents as an important priority. He added that many other projects will be implemented in different provinces to solve the problems of the people. And the final one is that the construction of a health center in the Want Waigal district of Nuristan province has been completed and put into use. The Ministry of Public Health says that previously residents of this area used to travel to distant areas to receive health services. And with the opening of this center, their health problems have been solved. That's all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.
شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا